Now here's Freak, guarded closely. Pulls up, high post, and the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And at 4 or 5 now, a nice start. I mean, he looks ready to make an impact offensively. So far, so good.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kaman dishes to Lillard. And the basket for the 4th time from the field. He's a healthy 4 for 6.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Goes up on the high post, and that one's good. Freak's got 10. 8 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Williams, and the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Well, I'd have to say Lillard is one of the game's best passers right now.
Smith wide open. He drilled it right as the clock hit all zeros.
Wow, what a clutch shot. He's got nerves of steel.
Woo! Gotta have big-time nerves to hit a shot like that at the buzzer.
And now a chance to hear from point guard Damian Lillard as he explains his stoic.
I was taught to, never let.
I would say, Clark, we probably shouldn't expect to see Lillard starring in any reality shows about his personal life.
I think that would be accurate. I mean, Lillard is a young man who is all about taking care of his business and doing what he needs to be doing. I mean, his reality is trying to live up to the expectations for him in Portland.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
A lot of success from mid-range so far for them, guys. If nothing else works, they can always fall back on the jump shot.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Williams is out there with Henderson. Then it's Turner. Then it's Plumlee, and it's Davis in at the 4. Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He ended with 16 points, and he was able to dish out a few helpers to teammates as well. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, Doris, well, what do you guys think? Does that kind of big performance energize a player in his next game?
Guys, it's tricky, because when you work as hard as he did in that game,
1:49 left now here in the second. Now here's Lillard. He's tightly guarded. Kaman sets a screen for Lillard. Down low, the 11-footer, and good as it just snugs right down through the net.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spot. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
And that one's good. Freak.
he has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of them.
There's the pick. And Lillard kicks to Vonleh. It's hauled in by Smith. Smith's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Freak. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
They pulled up from mid-range more often than not. They've buried.
And that shot might not be the #1 option, but if the D will give it to you and you get it in rhythm, that's the one you take.
Here's Lillard. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game, now 6 for 10.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passing. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Trailblazers trail by 6. He dishes it to Kaman. And it's out of bounds as the Portland Trailblazers retain possession. And the Knicks making a change here. Lopez is checked in. So it's Portland now. Stolen by Stevenson. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. That's good from Roten on the assist from Stevenson. And now an 8-point New York lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end. That's losing basketball.
Especially when you can't afford to give up any buckets. That's a nice lead now.
Lillard attacking, and he gets it to go. Lillard's got 17 now.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Knicks have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
This season, in general, has not been kind to them at the free throw line. Only about 71%.
You know, I know that's an aspect they've been trying to address as a team. I mean, they've got to get those free throw numbers up and improve.
That'll do it for the first half. Nick.
Josh, you...
And now the third quarter about to get going.
Lillard has been playing really well. He has 17 points, and he's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of three-pointers.
And you know what?
For the Knicks, Smith checked in for Lopez. Lance Stevenson comes in for Porzingis. Roten's checked in for Aaron Aflalo. And Freak subbed in for Larkin. An almost entirely new group here for Portland. Chris Kaman is checked in for Plumlee. Vonleh comes in for Ed Davis. Jeremy Lamb's checked in for Evan Turner. And Mo Williams subbed in for Damian Lillard. Freak, he's in at the point. Lance Stevenson is out there with Anthony. Then it's Tony Roten. And it's Smith in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Pass to Lamb. 6 to shoot. Kaman a screen on Stevenson. Off the pick. The shot is off. Smith with the defensive effort. Anthony, the pass to Stevenson. Jacks up a 3, and the Knicks hit again from deep.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Trailblazers trail by 15. Williams kicks to Lamb. Now here's Henderson. He has 5. Henderson with the screen for Williams. They set the pick to the inside. Vonleh. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Knicks.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Yeah, and the other thing also is tonight they've been able to get to the free throw line consistently and also convert big points from the charity stripe.
And it's Freak missing.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with a miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
Williams kicks to Kaman. Count the bucket. Kaman's got 8 points.
Wow, beautiful feed from Mo Williams.
The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Freak. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Boy, that mid-range jumper is a beautiful thing to have in your bag, and they've had it going today.
And some say it's a lost art, but they're getting excellent results with it tonight.
Williams dishes to Vonleh. Here's Kaman. No good. So New York will take it the other way. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
And believe it or not, it wasn't the stars that led the charge for them in that win. It was about the role players. I mean, the guys who they don't usually count on for the lion's share of their points came through.
Guys, simply a complete team performance, and road wins where everybody contributes really can galvanize a team and bring it together.
And Anthony sends it back. Now here's Freak. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Freak. Nice D from Williams.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
Kaman a screen. Williams kicks to Kaman. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And trying to cut into this lead, they need every edge they can get.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missing both. And here we go. Fast break. Freak's got it. Stops, pops, and good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And they've looked terrific in transition today. That's had a lot to do with their success.
Well, it certainly has. I mean, they've done a really good job recognizing anytime they've had the numbers advantage, and then they've taken advantage. We've seen it time and time again here.
It's his first trip to the line.
And he's been terrific, guys. I mean, the percentage right around 86%, so don't doubt he's pleased with that.
Guys, I like that this is a part of his game that has really been consistent this year.
Lillard. No good. Well, through 3/4 of play.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. There's a whole new group out on the floor right now for the Knicks. Chris Kaman has checked in for Portland. On the court right now for the Trailblazers, we've got Davis. Chris Kaman out there with Plumlee. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Williams at the 2.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Kaman, a screen on Hairston. Williams kicks to Kaman. Can't get it to fall.
And that'll increase their rebound advantage. They've definitely been winning that battle on the boards.
You know what? No rebounds, no rings, and they've controlled the boards, and that's what's given them control of this game. Wow, got that one off right in the face of the big fella. Nice quick-fire release.
Yeah, and the mid-range shot really the only option in that situation. Sometimes when you're facing a bigger guy, you can't get it all the way to the rim.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in.
Just no chance for the smaller defender to block that shot.
He's really, really good at using his size to free himself up for those mid-range jumpers. A master at it.
That's one he knows he should have drained. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for New York.
Agreed, Steve, and as one-sided as it gets today. You know, Clark, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
You're right, Kevin. It's hard to think of anything that didn't go right for them. I mean, game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was spot on.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
Yeah, and Greg, when it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was. Poor Freak. Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
Porzingis, he's checked in for Josh Smith. Portland also making some changes. Al-Farouq Aminu, he's checked in for Kaman. Harkless comes in for Ed Davis. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Mo Williams. Freak kicks to Hairston. There's a good screen. Fires from the wing. And there are the Knicks with another bucket.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown, finishing strong.
And Lillard kicks to Plumlee. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. 16 seconds left in the 4th. Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded. Shoots. No good, and tight defense there bothered that shot. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better bet.
Men amongst boys tonight. Whew.